What's going on? Tuesday, December 26, 2023. Best baseball player for the year 1958. Surprised me. Mickey Mantle's playing. Willie Mays is playing. Henry Aaron is playing. Ted Williams is playing. Stan Musial is playing. But who wins 1958? Oh, you know who else is playing? Ernie Banks. I believe, yeah, Roberto Clemente's getting started. Got a lot of Hall of Famers. But who wins 1958? Richie Ashburn. Go figure. He's in the Hall of Fame. He won 3 categories. Batting average, 350. That was the best batting average of all American and National League players combined. Hits, 215. Good year. And the other one was singles, 176. Why do I have him winning it? Because he won the 3 categories. Nobody else had more. Ernie Banks had the home runs. Harvey Quinn had the doubles. Ernie Banks had the runs batted in. So that's 2 for Ernie, home runs and RBIs. Mickey Mantle had the runs scored. Rocky Covalto had the slugging. Ted Williams had the on base. He always does. And Mickey Mantle had the walks, and Willie Mays had the stolen bases. Where's Aaron? Where's Musial? So Banks had 2. Mantle had 2. But I'm going to give it to Richie Ashburn because he had 3 categories. And that's how I determine it. You got to win the most categories. And Richie Ashburn, 1958. Let's look at his year. Okay. He came up 1948. He's 21 years old. Bats 333 in 117 games. So he's a legitimate hitter. Had some good years. Had 188 hits, 180. And then 1951. He had 221 hits and batted 344. Solid hitter. 173 hits. The next year, and then 1953, 205 hits, 54, 175, 180, then 190, 1957, 186, but in 1958, had a great year, 152 games, 626 at bats, 615 at bats, 215 hits. 200 hit club. In fact, he had over 200 hits 3 times in his career. Bats 350. He's not a power hitter, Richie Ashburn. But I admire this guy. Why? Listen to this. 1962, he stopped. After that season, he stopped playing. He's 35 years old. So you would think he would keep going 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, maybe another 5 years. He stops at age 35, and he has 2,500 hits in 15 years. That's a really good pace. If he had played another 5 years, listen to this. Richie Ashburn played 2,189 games and had 2,574 hits. Very good percentage of hits per game average. Why did he stop? Why Richie? After the 1962 season, you're 35 years old. He stopped playing. Was he injured? I don't know. I haven't read the biography on Richie Ashburn. 2,574 hits in 15 years. Solid hitter. You know, his lifetime batting average, 308. Kind of wish it was a little higher than that. But he had some good years. He had a 350, had a 338, had a 344, had a couple of 300s. He did have, in a 3-year period, he was under 300. He was at 266, 291, and 257. But his last year, he played 135 games and batted 306. You know what's interesting about Richie Ashburn? You know how many career home runs he had? This shocked me. You would think a guy like this, who has over 2,000 games, 2,100 games, would hit some homers, right? For his career, he hit 29 home runs. That's all. So he's not a slugger. He's a singles hitter. You know what's happening right now? Did you see the notice on the screen? It's getting a little darker. That means my iPad needs to be charged up. So I'm going to end this video and say 1958 belongs to Richie Ashburn. We'll get into the next video, 1959 next. Thanks for watching. I'm out.